looking at your operation, and I've had an opportunity to review, yes, you are an investor's dream because you have the flexibility to take advantage of a situation anywhere in the world when it happens. If it works for you, it could. That's a dream. I honestly said at this point, if I were 20 years younger, I'd fund the whole $2 million because somewhere in your basic operations, you're going to be very successful at various times. You got all the flexibility. You've done many things in many areas, all of which may not work, but some of it will work, and you can pick out the ones that do work and focus on them for as long as that makes that investment intelligent. So once it ceases to be intelligent, it goes somewhere else. But when you talk management and talent and expertise, you've got all the ingredients, you're diversified enough, you're in so many different areas. So all you need to pick out one or two of those areas. If one or two of those areas do well, the rest of them, I don't care if they fail. As long as the two are successful and can warrant continuation in the company and enable you to say, okay, I'll go further in that, I'll make an investment, or I won't make an investment, either in cash or personnel, and diversify. You are in so many areas, in so many different places, you have the flexibility to pick and choose a transaction when it comes up. And that flexibility is extremely important. You're not honed in on one particular product. You don't market a particular product. You don't sell a particular product. You sell a range of products, all of which are important in one or another. So you're talking transportation, you're talking logistics, you're talking personnel, building an organization, you talk finance, you talk accounting. All of these, you have some expertise in all of those areas, and you can apply it to any transaction anywhere in the world. That flexibility is extremely interesting and valuable. You don't see it. How many companies do you see that are on the market that have all that flexibility? One thing they've done well, and they have one product or a group of products, and that's what you're buying. You're buying into the fact that they've done that. What happens now if the market changes? What happens if you invest in the cruise industry and you get COVID? You have the ability to pick and choose where you want to spend your time, your effort, your personnel, and your money, and pick and choose which one. You're not locked into one particular idea. I'm saying, yeah, there is enough information there for me to warrant that this entity and Mark and his people are going to be successful somehow, somewhere over a period of time. How successful, what areas are going to be, I don't know, because they don't know. But they have the ability, or they seem to have the ability, to adapt to any situation based on what they've already done and what they're doing. Now, if it doesn't work out, or it doesn't work out the way you want, you're on somewhere else. You go somewhere else. Or I look like it's going to be better than what it was, so I'll spend more time there. I wouldn't be looking at where it is at the present time. I'm looking at where I think it will be based on what you've already accomplished.
Yeah.
No, it's on the businesses and how you're handling it. Yeah. Yes. Now, you could further delve into it. A good investor may say, good, I want more information. You give them the more information. Here's what it is. Here's how much money do you and Mark intend to take out? How do you intend to be compensated? You're entitled to be compensated. Say, are you going to take a lot of money out, or you're going to take little money out? What are you going to do? How are you going to get your key personnel? And they want to see how you operate. That's fine. But the investment basically is in you and your group, not in a specific business. An investor in your company was investing in a startup company with an idea of furnishing expertise and capital if it's required in an area that looks like it will be successful. That's your stock and trade. You're not manufacturing widgets. It costs you $5 to manufacture and you're selling for 10. And if any of your potential investors at this point, assuming they're substantial investors, not small investors. So if you got a substantial investor and they want to speak to me, I'll be happy to talk to them. If you think that's worthwhile, if they think that's worthwhile, they got any questions they might not ask you, or they want to know why I am involved, why I am ready to spend the time and effort to which I spend with you. What do I get out of it? Or why do I think it's worthwhile? I'll be happy to tell them that. If you think it is, I'm not volunteering it, but I'm saying nevertheless, they have certain questions, go ahead, speak to them.